Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Aster the Greek, and today we're continuing projectedensgarden free time events. Last time we did Toshiko, and that was very short. That was only 2 out of 4 free time events, so that was I don't even know if I'm gonna post it, to be honest. I swear I don't know if I'm gonna post it. We'll see. But today we are doing Wenona. The W stands for Wenona. And, well, I'm curious to see what Wenona's gonna tell us. Because I feel like Wenona hasn't really done much so far in any of the prologue or chapter 1. So, I am curious. People are saying that Wenona is gonna be like the next victim. Because she's the first person to... because she's the first person that has the rebuttal scene. I don't remember if that's how it works in the other games. I think people are saying that that's how it works from like the last 2 games of danganronpa, that Mahir is the first one to have the rebuttal scene, and I think Ryoma is the first one in the other game. I don't remember if we have rebuttal scenes for characters like Ibuki and who is the chapter 3? Himiko, Angie, or the other characters. I'm not sure. I feel like we don't. Maybe that's not the case. But even if that's the case, and the first person, the next victim always has the rebuttal scene, I don't think projectedensgarden is gonna follow that path. That's why I'm thinking that maybe it might be Grace, but we'll have to talk about that in a different video. Also, something that I noticed: if you look at the top over there on the left, where the music soundtrack or the name of the soundtrack is displayed, you see this tree that has the 6 like balls, and the first one is leaden. I don't remember if we see that in the prologue, but here the first one is like light. It has a light on, so I like that you can actually see that this is chapter 1. You can see that the other one as well, but it kind of shows that the first one is, and the other each branch is like a chapter. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Let's talk to Wenona. Enough joking around. Let me see, I'm recording perfectly fine. Yes, I am. Alright, Wenona. What do you have to tell me, girl? At this point, I must have close to 1,000 unread emails in my inbox. 1,000 unread emails? Are these emails in relation to your job? Well, what else would it be, bro? Yes and no. About 1/3 of them are actually worth my time. Otherwise, it's startup companies trying to strike a partnership, or my clan leader ragging about my work ethic. Your clan leader? Is your clan leader involved in your company? I feel like you need to elaborate on that. No? Like, I don't know how Damon has been so, like, he's been questioning a lot of stuff in the past few free time events, but this is the one that he doesn't question. He's like, is your clan leader involved? Are you not gonna tell us more? What clan are you talking about? Barely. That doesn't stop her from having an opinion, though. Not sure what exactly I should say to that. Are we not gonna like find out what's going on here? We're not complaining about the various ways her clan leader would nag her. I'm confused. In all honesty, this lady just sounds like a toting grandma. Weird how he agrees to something. I know that she likes this. Yeah. Does she love it though?
Not bad.
We'll have to find out next time we give her a gift, because right now it's the first reaction. You're not too bad when it comes to gift giving. Maybe there's something you're useful for after all. Yikes. The hell is that supposed to mean? She did love the present though. Okay.
Okay.
I've been thinking, what does it take for the ultimate entrepreneur to earn that sort of title? Doubting my abilities already. That's fine. I welcome a bit of curiosity. Observe. As she said that, she began to roll up her sleeves. What is she gonna do? Ah. A bear had been tattooed on her left arm. Stripes and arrows encircled the animal, weaving in and out in a mesmerizing pattern. Like what you see? It's impressive, to say the least. From what I remember, in school, bear tattoos are usually a symbol of... leadership?
Focus.
That was a trailer. And I put strength for sure. My business acumen surpasses that of everyone else in my clan, even the leader herself. Hand me $100 and I'll turn it into $1 million.
I see.
Let me find $100 real quick. What's the method behind it? Your success, I mean. Method? I'd say there's no one method to success. It's more like a complicated web of skills. Those being nothing you could grasp. Yikes. It's like, what do you mean?
Again.
You think I'm stupid? I'm saying you aren't. Ooh! Okay, Wenona, I like it. I want more people to shit on this man because he's too arrogant for his own good. I'm saying you aren't smart enough. What the?
Hey.
If you actually had the brains for business, a few key things about you would be different. For instance, I wouldn't have had to introduce myself. It's just Peter I didn't recognize her.
Now,
Consider it a quirk though, the absent-mindedness. Most people assume a debater would be knowledgeable in many topics, so it's surprisingly charming when the ultimate debater knows next to nothing. Yikes! She's roasting this man.
That's not
I
it.
just grab everything from memory once I've won a competition. It's how I prepare for the next. If anything, don't you think it's pretty ironic to call me ignorant when you don't know what it's like to be a debater?
Nope.
She's like, no, I don't care. Unlike the average debater, who spends most of their time wasting away as a second-rate political commentator, when they aren't attending useless competitions, that is. As the CEO of the country's largest agricultural company, I can expect a noteworthy debate every day. Comparatively, people like yourself have it much easier. That is true, because if you were talking with like other like shareholders or with possible new partners or clients, depending on exactly what her job is, you're not prepared for that. The guy shows up is like angry at you for some reason. You're not prepared for that. Damon has to sit down and be like, alright, I got this a few days to prepare my speech, to think of how to say this, everything. That is true. Damon has time to prepare, and he knows when he's gonna get into that debate. Wenona has to just expect it. It's like, he doesn't expect it, like, she has to, like, I fucked up my words there. Sorry, I was taking a nap before this. Wenona has to just, you know? It's like, okay, well, you never know when someone's gonna want to debate me. There's your answer. What?
Eh?
You wanted to know what sort of skills are required for success, so I gave you an example.
Love it.
Conversation skills. Knowing how to navigate any kind of exchange. In our case, an argument goes hand in hand with turning a profit.
You think?
I wouldn't consider that much of an argument. I think it was an argument and you lost. True,
Oh, really?
you buckled a lot faster than I was expecting. That's... In doing so, you forfeited any power you had in the conversation. Were we two rivaling companies, shareholders would have interpreted that as a sign of weakness, and deemed you the more volatile investment. In the world of business, the winner is one who gets their last laugh. She got you
Honestly?
there. All that being said, I'm completely indifferent to debaters. I don't care whether or not you recognize my name either.
Seriously?
Then why the hell do you treat me as like an idiot? Because you are.
What can I say?
Because your companies were competing for investors. Okay. No, that was... Hey. Eloise was the first one to shit on this man. It took her a while, but she got there. Wenona has, you know, she has the right idea. Get this man... You know, get this man some reality check here, because he's not the god of this world. He's not the man he thinks he is. I don't know why I'm shitting on this man a lot lately, but I don't know. These I wasn't so not angry at him, but before that he wasn't as because we didn't have these one-to-one chats with the cactus. So it was like, okay, he had some moments where he was kind of like an asshole, but there weren't that many. But when you do these ones back to back, and you see he like interactions with people, it's like, alright, this guy is an asshole. He needs he needs a whooping. Wenona was perusing the pantry, a scowl etched on her face. This new batch is just as terrible as the first. These fruits have clearly been sourced overseas. Or did she deal with like food? Because it's agricultural business, right? Oh my god, my chair is like doing all kinds of noises. Okay, speaking of food, I'm kind of hungry. Grab a snack. Alright. You know, we know that. I treated myself to one of the snacks in the fridge. I'm sorry about the chair, guys. I wish it didn't do this much noise, but it's kind of old. There's still some food on your face.
Huh?
Is there? On your left cheek. I think she's trolling with you. Crap. Using the fridge's reflective surface as my mirror, I wiped my cheek with the back of my hand. Oh, never mind. She was honest, I guess. I thought she was making fun of him. You like the goose. You hate it, yikes. Alright, well, you don't like the goose. The postcard album too, wow. Wow! Meat on the bone. You hate 3 out of 4 so far. Ooh, wow! I guess most people hate this one anyway. You don't like the goose. Okay, you're kind of picky, huh? I guess that's at the reach. Don't the UV flashlight though. Doesn't look particularly high quality, but I think there is something charming about it. Okay, so the other reaction was the special one. I'll accept it for now. Yeah, okay, so we got lucky. We got lucky right away. You know, I'm actually the youngest person to ever appear on the cover of Which People Suggest. They gave me a 5-hour interview. They didn't even give the CEO of Stella Dola what kind of treatment. What is Stella Dola supposed to be referencing? Because we've established that they don't actually give out actual names of real-life things, right? We got a ripoff of Super Smash Brothers. We had a ripoff of Snow White. Whatever Stella Dola is supposed to be. We had a ripoff of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what Stella Dola is supposed to be. I'll be honest. If you guys know what it's supposed to be referencing, do let me know in the comments. Because I don't know.
Shocking.
Of course he's nothing but a caffeine peddler. Maybe it is Starbucks. I had thought that when I was doing Kai's support, first one, when we did it in the playthrough, but I was like, is it that one? Something else that seemed like, I don't know what the Dola is supposed to mean. Because yeah, Stella is star in Latin, but I don't know what the fuck Dola is. Of course he's nothing but a caffeine peddler. My company actually contributes something to society. I still don't get it. She's the CEO of a company which owns 90% of the country's farmland. Whoa! Yeah, I've never heard her name until now. What do you usually have for breakfast? That's a random question. You don't know? Of course I do. It's wheat flakes. Wheat flakes,
really?
huh? Not my personal go-to, but it's a popular cereal. I would know. The wheat used to make it is produced by my company's farms.
Eh?
What do you usually have for lunch? Hold on. She's like, what are you eating? Oh, this? Oh yeah, I'm also making this. I'm also producing this. For dinner, what do you eat, perchance? The flex.
Seriously?
What, you don't know your favorite lunch either? No, I just...
No.
It's fine. Not everyone has a personality. Maple roasted squash. I don't know what that is. It's squash. That's what you normally have for lunch? Yes. Are you going to say your company is the main producer of squash too? You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah.
Jesus.
Seriously? Almost every piece of food you've eaten in the last 4 years was produced by my company. In other words, you can thank me for the food on your plate. Definitely don't remember that being mentioned on the packaging. If you're telling me it's true, how come I don't know your company's name? By all intents and purposes, it should be public knowledge. It is public knowledge, just don't draw unnecessary attention to it. Consumers resent business swore too in their face. A successful business will quietly integrate itself into people's lives and become an unseen part of their daily cycle. Take yourself as an example. Even though you didn't know it, you've been supporting my company for years. Besides, there's enough pride to be felt in simply knowing my hard work is feeding the nation. Yeah, she did kind of gloat about it. Unfortunately, some people choose to villainize my business anyway. They say we prioritize food, we profitize food, which makes us just as mercantilist as coastal nations. I didn't know feeding the country through sustainable farming was such a cynical act. I mean, if you don't have competitors, I guess it's kind of nice to have competitors, but at the same time, if you don't do weird stuff to the food, and the prices are okay, and you gain profit from it anyway, I guess there's no harm to that. I don't know. I'm not really much of a economics kind of guy. I don't know about the stuff like that. That addition at the end was extremely random. What the heck did I say to spur it on? Did she feel like she had a point to prove? Wait, hold on. What did she say? I missed something. Oh, that part. Yeah. the people who are hating on her. I mean, there's always gonna be haters, no matter what you do. The more successful you are, the more successful you are, the more haters you will have, right? That's kind of how it goes. All right, fun so far. I'm gonna have to take a break, a short intermission, as I navigate through chapter 1. And we're back. All right, we are continuing the free time events. You know what, with the escape thing going on, it took me only 4 minutes. That's fast. Alright, where is Wenona now? We know where she is. Alright, let's continue the story, because I'm curious to see how this will progress. Because so far we're learning about her business, mostly. But I'm curious to find more about her as a person, as well. So let's find out. We don't learn about her character, for sure. A game tournament, huh? Whatever satiates the people here, I suppose. Yeah, she doesn't really care about that. It makes sense. She's a CEO, she will be like, I don't want to play games, bro. I have actual jobs to do. I think the tournament is pretty stupid. There you go, Damon. Demonstrating how he is the ultimate hater. Is that so?
Really?
Yeah. The longer we keep pretending we're all friends, the more people will lower their guard around each other. What if someone decides to take advantage of that?
Honestly?
The possibility is certainly there. If only you could strike a balance. Something that distracts people from the killing game, but doesn't encourage blind trust. Oh, well, you can have everything. There's not much else to talk about. Would you like to give her a present? Yes, sir. Now, what would you like? The cryptics? Most people like the cryptics, actually. Do you love it, though? It doesn't look particularly high quality. Okay, so it's the same reaction as before, so she just likes it. Okay. Why didn't I listen to that old hack? Huh?
Huh?
My clan leader told me not to attend this garden academy. Really?
That's...
Really. At the time, I assumed she just didn't want me taking temporary leave again. You take temporary leave a lot? Attending Ines Garden Academy would have been my second leave of absence in 4 years. That's not a lot. 4 years? Is that how long she's been running for the company?
Honestly?
Honestly, I think the old hack just dislikes my COO. Your what?
Come again?
Chief Operating Officer. He oversees the company when I'm not there. He's also from the clan to the south of mine. It's a problem? So is she like an indigenous, like American? Because no one has talked about this. So I'm like, so what's going on? Someone needs to tell me. So there are clans from where she is, I guess. Listen, okay, here's the thing. I agree with the leader, because, hey, if you're gone and someone else is taking responsibility for your job, I don't know, man. Unless you really trusted a person. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Nope. But she takes issues with it. How come? I don't know what the word is. Huh? My clan forms part of the Great Plains Confederacy. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Our land runs along the northern border. Ah, so your clan resides in the central north of the country. Makes sense, considering you're close. With the exception of people like my COO, most Confederacy members will tell you my clan is a wannabe coastal nation. It makes powwow festivals, what? Pretty awkward, not that I've ever been an avid fan of them. What? I'm confused right now. Our endorsement of the UTP doesn't help things either. And the clans don't like the UTP? The Confederacy didn't make it, so no. Huh?
No.
That's a joke. Wasn't much of a joke.
Let me see.
Yeah, I didn't really get that either. This support so far is the most confusing one for me. In seriousness, the Confederacy takes issues with the UTP system. They think classing people as either ultimates or non-ultimates does more to divide the nation than unite it. Of course, the same Confederacy also fell for the Y2K scare. That's why she hates the Y2K classes. It all makes sense now. Didn't everyone?
I know.
Not my family. But that's a story for another day. The point is, fearing the UTP will cause a civil war is no different than believing a computer virus can end the world. As far as my family and I are concerned, Ultimate Levels are simply a way to recognize people's achievements. I mean, I didn't disagree. I don't disagree. That being said, everyone in the Confederacy can agree that the UTP's standards have declined over the years. Ooh, she did say that. Don't look at me like that. Debaters were one of the original Ultimates. Damn, we're getting lore. Debaters were from the first ones then, huh? Oops. What qualified for a debater back then was very different. I thought you were neutral towards debaters. There's nothing biased about repeating facts. I like Wenona.
Anyway.
So the catalyst behind all this discourse in the Confederacy is just disagreement over the UDP. There's obviously more to it than that. And that is... In order to meet growing consumer demands, my company had to increase the number of farms. Most clans in the Confederacy run farms, so my solution was to simply purchase our farmland. Alright, we see what the issue is. So you purchased the clans like, okay, well now we don't have a land. Because you purchased it all. You took ownership of the agricultural businesses? In short, yes. Although their businesses were more akin to non-profit organizations. Then are the people who say you prioritize food the same people whose businesses your companies absorbed?
Honestly?
Their criticism fell flat when it was them who agreed to sell. Who knows? Maybe they needed the money. If they didn't make money out of this, and they needed the money, Wenona offered. That's kind of rough there. Well, it's true they agreed to Wenona's deal. Could it be possible they felt obligated to sell? Larger businesses killing smaller businesses isn't exactly a new thing, but in this case it's not really killing. The more I hear about Wenona's world, the more alien it becomes to me. Whereas I've spent my life practicing for debate competitions and trying to make my family money, she's running a total monopoly. Yeah, true. She's literally playing Monopoly in real life. Despite all the drama that seems to come with wealth like hers, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't envious. Of course you're envious of money. Bitch. I wouldn't want to be a CEO, bro. Nah. I don't care. Alright, we have one more. That was a bit confusing, but I'm liking how the story is going with Wenona. At the very least, we're actually seeing a story, because Toshiko, we only had 2 supports. So let's go with the final one for now. I feel like when we get to the next ones, or the next chapter, when we can actually... What? Why can I teleport there? When we go to the next chapter in the future and we can finish all the supports, I'm probably gonna make like one big video with like the final supports for each character. It depends actually how large it is. Maybe I won't. Alright, let's see what Wenona has to say in the last chapter. Or the last written event. Where do you live? On planet Earth. Along the coast, I'm assuming? Why do you want to know? Just curious.
What can I say?
Yeah, I live along the coast.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Let me see.
East Coast? This is American stuff, I have no clue what they're talking about. Huh. If that's the case... To my bewilderment, we not casually guess the town I lived in. Is your house on this street? What the hell? Have you searched my name before or something? I could just glean it from the accent. I must have been told I didn't have one. Yeah, here's the thing. You always think you don't have an accent. And then someone shows up like, hey, I recognize that accent. I'm like, what? Like, obviously, I'm not talking about my English accent, because, you know, obviously not a native speaker, so my natural accent will blend in with the English accent. But for the longest time, I thought that I didn't have any accent when I was, you know, talking Greek naturally. And I had gone to like a different part of Greece for the summer, and I was gonna work there as a waiter. And like in the evening, there was a family that was like over there. You know, they were like a dad, mother, young child. I think it was very early. Maybe it wasn't evening, but it was very early because we didn't have any other customers at the time. It was just me as well serving, and you know, I bring them, you know, the food and stuff like that. And then the man is like, "Hey, are you from that place?" I'm just kind of sitting there like, "Yeah, how did you know?" He's like, "You're from the you have the accent. I'm from like the next town over." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know I have an accent. I was like, I always thought I didn't have an accent. I was like, what? But I guess, yeah, you do have an accent always. You may not notice because the people around you have the same accent as you. But most of the time, you have an accent different to someone else. And You won't know until they tell you. Alright, sure. Would you like the camera? No. The snow globe? No. But I have something for you that you like, because I made sure to buy... No, yeah, there we go. I made sure to get enough items for events. Okay, so we got the loved item the first time. Everything else was just... okay.
Hi.
What's your family's relationship with your company, anyway? That was very
Let me see.
out of you. They're my biggest investors.
Come again?
Biggest investor? My clan has always placed a strong focus on entrepreneurship. They've supported me even before I dipped into agriculture. Supported meaning... Once a member reaches 16, they receive $1.5 million to build their own business? What? Can I join the clan? What? That's more money than I'll sell in my lifetime. I see in my lifetime. Sounds like your clan is pretty wealthy. We own a few casinos here and there. What? Hey, have you ever your clan received $1 million loan at 16? Then what's all that stuff Grace said about being a self-made billionaire? Believe me, I did more than just sit on safe investments. I've studied my... Yeah, it's true, she did say that, that's right. I've studied my predecessors extensively, seeing which ones succeeded, which ones failed, which informed the choices I made as a businesswoman. I respect my clan for starting me off. I acknowledge it would be difficult for me to be where I am without them. Or very much impossible, not everyone starts a business with 1.5 million, bro, what? But I'm also proud of the fact that I've become the largest fish in the biggest pond, so to speak. Oh my god. She was rich. I thought she just became rich eventually, but no, she was always rich. Case in point, my agricultural business. Yeah, I'm well aware of it. Although now that you bring it up... For all the bragging you do, you've yet to mention how you got your footing in agriculture. It's pretty weird for someone like you.
Sheesh.
The story behind it is simple. I started off by selling normal vegetable oil. There were a few fruit pastures up for cheap, so I bought them and started extracting the oil right away. That's it? Obviously, plain old vegetable oil won't bring anyone from rags to riches. You didn't start from rags though. So my oil was advertised to contain special ingredients which would sustain a long and healthy life. So you lied. Force out of it. Is that lying? Yeah. Of course not. Nowhere did I actually make straightforward claims about the medicinal qualities of my product.
You think?
Yeah, okay. All businesses make exaggerated claims about their products. Integrity doesn't sell. I've already shut down that company anyways. Why? I ended up getting sued. Yep. If you lie about something. A product's like, yeah, it does amazing things. Buy it. It happened when my spokesperson started making claims about my product's ability to ward off cancer. Yeah, that would... that is crazy. Yeah, buy my oil, bro. It's gonna cure your cancer. Oh, it didn't? Whoops. I came up with some pretty clever wording to get out that one. My lawyers were totally useless at the time. And don't know why I hired them. Yeah, why did you hire Wolfgang, bro? Better call Wolfgang. In the end, I won the lawsuit, but it was a nightmare for me, my clan, and my tribe. I realized that I needed to protect my personal brand while still making a profit. Not to mention, being in court with a prosecution left an impression, I'd imagine. Since then, I've kept my low profile. Being too public will just invite drama. And anyway, private circles are more my style. Yeah, probably. Of course, the rules are different when you're rich. The rules are different, and yet... What did she say? Being too public will just invite drama. Was she talking about another lawsuit? Why does it matter if there's another one? My company's a monolith. A tiny bit of battery won't suddenly make it crumble. She, of all people, should know that. So what exactly is there to fear about going public? I'm assuming... Okay. Prediction time? The drama she's talking about is personal. Something in her personal life. Maybe like a boyfriend or something. And that's what the drama is, and she just wants to avoid it. Because celebrities have that like all the time. Like, why, bro? Why do we care? Well, that would be all. That was all. We clearly can't finish everything. I still remember when I saw the dislikes, and I remembered how when I was auditioning, I saw the Wenona bio card, and I saw the unions, and my mind just immediately read onions. I was like, why does she hate onions? I think I even said it in the server. I'd be like, what? What? That's random. I just remember that. I saw the unions there. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like Wenona's supports are kind of the same. For me, they're kind of the same as the Eva's. They're not bad. They're good. I just needed something more personal. We're getting personal stuff with like the clan and the business, but I was hoping for something more. So I would give him like a solid 7, right? I think that's what I gave him, a 7. Then Desmond like this, like an 8, I think, and Elise was a 9. Oh my god, Toshiko was like what, 3? What did I give her? 4. That was good. That was good. I was hoping for more for Wenona though. That's true. Not bad supports by any means, but I was hoping for more. But I should probably not ramble on too much. That will be all for today. Do let me know what you think of Wenona in the comments, and you know, until the next video, do take care. Bye bye.